What it do, flight crew? We back. We streaming again. I've got no audio. I'm confused as to what's going on here. One moment. I don't believe the game audio's coming through. Just a little annoying, just a wee bit. Oh, I see what's going on. Hello, hello. There we go. We should be doing better now. Hopefully this is working now. I'm still figuring out the setup and what the best way to stream this shit is. I know the mic last stream was bugging, so I switched the USB input because I think that's all it was, because my wheel used to bug out when it was in that input. Then I switched it, and then this is fine, and then I put this in that input. So I'm hoping we're good now. I'm gonna do a little post. I made an Instagram for the streaming account just so we could stop posting it on our stop posting it on what's it called? Let's see. On my main account, because most people don't give a fuck. Most people don't care about F1 or streaming or any of that. So I'd rather just post it on my own account, and then if it grows, it grows, and at least I'll be like finding people or be recommended to people that actually would watch, which is essentially what we want. I don't care how many people are watching. I just care that the people that are watching, if that makes sense. So how do I do this? Should I do hashtag F123? Hashtag Albert Park? Would that work? Yeah, let's try that. And then let's add the link. You know what I mean? We're gonna learn how to market ourselves through this series, We're gonna learn how to be better drivers, better streamers, better content creators, all of that. So I know I'm not even racing. A little update on what's going on though with the racing. I fucked around because I don't know if it's gonna show me here, because where am I? Am I in the home screen right now? No, I'm in the workstation. Is it gonna show me? I forgot Sergio Perez is our rival, which is kind of tough because, like I said, the first two races, first one, here, let me hear the stream really quick. Hold on. It sounds fucking fantastic. It sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds amazing. Holy shit. But I'm kind of concerned because I don't feel too confident on this track. On the soft tires, again, I'm really good. The hards, I was actually pretty decent because I was managing it well and I was driving it probably the way it should have. But I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the weather because it was about to rain. I don't know what it was. But on the mediums, oh my God, I felt like shit. Honestly, it felt like trash. So then I go into the same area where you pick your tires and all that, and then I saw the car setup. And I know that you can, change, like you could have one that's maximized downforce or maximized speed. Like I already knew that existed. I also fitted on this new combustion engine. I don't know what this means. I don't know how I would get. Oh, I think it's because I'm in the middle of a race weekend. But yeah, I had to do this because our internal combustion engine and gearbox were going kaput, and I think they had like 28 laps left, which is a race. So I was like, I'm not gonna juice it right before a race. But so, and then I went into the car setup, and then I realized it was selected to custom setup. And I don't know if like Ferrari is automatically giving me custom setups per track. I probably should have checked that before I went and fucked around with it, honestly. But I just went on Google and I looked up like the best Ferrari car presets for Australia, which is our track this week. And I changed everything up. And then I didn't get much time to practice with it. I got like 5 minutes maybe, and it didn't feel too good. And I don't remember what the original settings were. And there's not like a go back to default. So I might be fucked, honestly. I might be fucked. But that's alright. Because we'll figure it out. It can't be that bad. We're going to go ahead and copy this link so that we can add it to our story. And that's actually not what I wanted to do. I want to do this and go right chill, and then I add the link, and then I put it right there. And then I'm also curious to see how many views this story gets, to see what Instagram is really talking about. You know what I mean? See how their marketing is. Okay. We'll do F1 Australia. Okay, and we've added it. So we'll see what that does for us. I'm not too concerned at all, honestly. I just love racing. I love having fun with it, and I like talking with it because it makes me focus up more honestly on what I'm doing. So we've got Sergio Perez as our rival starting this week. I did do a career before this when I was first getting into the game. I was driving for McLaren, which is honestly what I should have picked for this career, but I happened to be wearing my Ferrari jacket the day that I hopped back on this. And then I have a McLaren hoodie. So maybe for next year. Maybe next year we'll be with McLaren. Maybe their car will be better too. But what I'm kind of concerned about is that when I did that McLaren career, I got a rival, and I kind of started shitting the bed once I got my rival. So I hope that doesn't happen with Sergio Perez, especially since I'm not feeling too confident on this track whatsoever. And if it rains, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. So let's just try to have fun and really lock in and see what we can make happen. And yeah, let's skip through all these cutscenes. What are we doing? We're in qualies, by the way. Should have said that. But I already did P1, P2, P3. P2, I was in practice 2. I was the fastest on the track with like a 121 something. And then in P3, Max got like a 120 point something. So I'm a little concerned because I know they get faster. Am I on inters? Oh, it is raining. Yeah, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. I had a feeling. I hope it doesn't race tomorrow. But if it does, we might DNF. And I might have to eat it. I might actually just have to eat it. Because I'm not going to do 40 flashbacks. Respectfully. Because I'll be streaming for hours. Or I might just race really slow and take a shit. And hopefully we can do good enough in qualifying to where I can, maybe start in the top 5, maybe, hopefully, and then try to just get in points. I know that I've been kind of lowballing my standards in the other streams, and we've ended up winning both races, which is amazing. But like I said, those were tracks that I had practiced a lot. This is not one of them. Obviously, I tried to do the most I could with those practice sessions for about 2.5 hours. But again, I'm not incredibly confident, especially not on the wets. I have no idea how to race in the wet as long as I don't spin out. So again, if I start, I'm rambling here. If I start in the top 5, I would be happy to stay in the points. So if we drop 5 positions, it is what it is. Maybe you can get some overtakes. I don't know. I'm projecting, but I'm honestly a little concerned, especially if it rains tomorrow too. But here we go. Let's see what kind of time we can get in qualifying. We're going to push it now. We're on hot lap. These tires should be a little warmer than when I drove out, of course. I know how fast the AIs can be on the soft, medium, and hard compounds, but I have no idea how good they are on wets. So I don't even know what kind of time I should be reaching for, and I feel like I'm going to be driving like scared. The other concern is also that, again, I fucked with the presets. So we've got presets, wet track, and no idea what time we should be cooking for. So, you know, I'm slightly concerned. I really am. P20 after winning the first 2 races would be absolutely catastrophic. So far, though, pretty good. I think once I turn the stream on, I race better. I can't see. I can't see. 127, bro. It's or more. 129. Oh, that's dog shit. We're faster than Magnussen, but that's not the most impressive thing in the world. You know what I mean? When that guy's qualifying like P16. I'm thinking about getting in the top 10, but honestly, now that I think about it, we need to. Okay. Well, I'm glad that because of what I just did right there with a little bit of late braking, I now know that I can push a little harder than I thought. And Magnussen's, oh, you fucking cunt. Sorry. I think if I also cuss a lot, I'm never gonna do well in this streaming business. So and we spin out. Go to the garage. Go to the garage. Let's just flash back here and go to the garage. That wasn't too bad though. That wasn't too bad. Did it even give Magnussen a time? Was he even on a hot lap? Whoa, hold on now, brother. Nah, they do this to me every time, bro. There's no way I'm this fast. There's no way I'm 2 seconds faster than our teammate. Let's check Sergio. He's on an in lap. Let's see what he's talking about. I just don't think... This is what I was talking about, by the way. Parc Fermé. Not even sure. Yeah, here we go. This is what I fucked with. I guess some things you can't change once you're in Parc Fermé, which makes sense. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, we fucked with the tire pressure. All of these we changed. And I went to 2 websites, and they had completely different things. The first one had like 3.5 stars, and the second one didn't have stars. So I went with the setup that wasn't rated at all, thinking maybe it's more trustworthy, you know? They don't even need reviews. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get another lap in there. If we can do faster, even better. But honestly, let's just make it to Q3, because I know these times are going to get faster. They always do. They always get faster as the sessions goes on. So you never really know what to target for until the time comes. We got a pretty busy track though. We're gonna go in right after Lance Stroll or Alonso. I'm not sure who it is. I just saw the color. Okay. I mean, we're behind George Russell. I also know that obviously the physics of the game are accurate because rain matters, aerodynamic matters. Did Russell just... Hey, am I bugging or is... I mean, brother, you need to get out of the way. But I know if I stay behind... If I stay behind other cars, I know that'll also help me with with grip. No, because of their rubber, obviously, and because they're clearing the water as the race goes on, which makes sense. Ooh, no. we're gonna flashback that because we were doing pretty good that lap. I am worried about this race. I really don't want it to rain. This turn right here, we've kind of gotten a lot better at because, oh brother, I was spinning out every time I had those last two turns, every single time. Here we go, good entry. The rainy days, I've never watched a YouTube video on how to be faster in rain. But the vibe that I'm getting is a lot of 90% throttle. Like, not a lot of full throttle until you really feel that grip. That's been serving me pretty well, so. Purple sector 1, bit of a mistake there. That's going to cost us some time. But it's nice to know we're at least fastest in one sector. It's still really early on. I don't know where I'm going to gain these 3/10, but we'll push a little harder. See if we can gain that time we've lost. See, like that's that shit. That's what's gonna make me lose it. So far though, our mic is still working, and we are 20 minutes into the stream, so. Now I will say one thing. It might mess us up. It might make us less dominant. But if a little bit of drift action there, but we keep a nice line with it. If I continue to win these races like this, I will feel no choice but to increase the AI. Which is fine. I don't want to be winning every race. I want to struggle where I know I should be struggling. Like, I know I'm spinning out on these maps. Some of them. So I know I shouldn't be... Okay, so actually letting go of the throttle fully got us some time there. But I know I shouldn't be winning all of these. If I'm struggling on a track, just because I have one fast lap in each qualifying session or in each practice session, doesn't mean I deserve to be winning that race. Especially since I'm allowing myself flashbacks. But I also want those to be as limited as possible. So... I'm not paying attention. I don't care about this lap anyways. I was just turning off ERS. Ooh, look at that! F1 drift. The Sector 1 and Sector 2 are purple, even though that lap doesn't matter to me at all. And we fuck the car.
Okay?
Going into the pit. That's hilarious.
Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Let's try that again, yeah? That was smooth though. Y'all see the counter steering. So I can actually be at 80 kph. It's good to know. Why did I pit again? What are they gonna do? I've never done this before in a qualifying session. Oh, we literally get to see them put the car in. That's pretty dope. I wonder if I can like put a picture of my girlfriend on my wheel. They should add that to F1 2024. Hello? It just did it again. It just did it again. I know the mic did it again. I saw it on OBS. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That really sucks. So it's not the port. It's the mic. I don't know if... I think I still have the box. Hopefully there's a warranty paper in there and I can return it and get a new one. But that sucks. It's also such a great mic. Like, it sounds amazing. Let's turn that... Yep, there we go. Alright, let's see what this session's talking about. Verstappen gets the second fastest, and he's still 1.6 behind us. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 3 purple sectors. I might just skip this and not risk fucking up the car anymore. Let's see if the weather changes. Nobody's getting a faster time. Some people improved, but we're still there. Where's our teammate? Where's Leclerc? I think I saw Leclerc jump into second there at the very last minute. He did. All I'm saying is Ferrari's looking good. Now, thanks to me being at the head of this career, obviously because I'm not even a real person, I just realized Carlos Sainz just gets booted, huh? He doesn't go to another team. I probably should have fixed that. I probably should have had him go to, like... I should have kicked out, like, Lance Stroll. Why didn't I do that? Can I still do that? I hope I can. I'm going to check that out when this is over. But at the end of the race... But Leclerc's doing better, because the car's getting better. So that's good. I'm still dreaming for a double Ferrari podium. I think our first race was double Ferrari podium. But let's go back to the track.
Be aware, the car's ready to go.
Is it still wet? I don't know. I didn't even check my tire compound. I didn't check anything. We're just going to drive out there. We're free. Yeah, we're still on the inters. Track is still a little wet. It's still raining. That's fine. We obviously did pretty good with it last time, so let's go ahead and try and keep ourselves in that 129 range, 130. Again, we only need to be in the top 15 here to get into Q3, which is looking very likely. It's looking like these AIs are not that quick in the rain, even though they were fairly quick in the dry. So I don't know what that's about. Oh, I know what I forgot to check. I forgot to check if the mic problem might be a firmware thing. If I just need to go in the app. Okay, we'll do that once we end the stream too then. I went a couple more days without streaming that I wanted to. I want to be a little more consistent than I mean, I know I'm only 3 streams in, but I want to be more consistent than you know, because I think I did like 2 days in a row and then 4 days gone, which is, you know, at least make it an every other day kind of thing, you know, especially now because I'm not working. I'm pretty free. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty decent on the inters. Now, Lord, if we go on wets, again, it's gonna be a whole new thing to get used to, all over again. Green sector 1. Interesting. I definitely think that racing on the wets, though, is good training for racing on the dry. I'm going to feel a lot more confident in the dry now. And Alonso might fuck us up here. Let me just say, by the way, it wasn't even Alonso that fucked us up. It would have been entirely our fault. I want to be completely kept with that. It would have been our fault. Sub 130 again, but Alonso getting 130 point something is a lot faster than whatever he was getting. Ooh, is a lot faster than whatever he was getting last qualifier. So again, they're gonna get faster. I know they are. They're all gonna get fast. I know they're all just gonna get progressively faster and faster up until Q3. So I'm not banking that Q1 P1 as a Q3 P1. Pole position would be a dream, but that's the decision for the stream. Let's go ahead and pull into the garage. So far, so good, though. Let's see what these other guys are talking about. I don't know what the gap to Alonso was. Holy fuck, it was 1.3. He basically had a 131. So, we're still kind of in the exact same range. Actually, they're not much faster at all. Leclerc doing good again, though. Let's skip. I don't need to be here forever, honestly. The practice sessions gave me what I needed. And at this point, we're just racing on a wet track. So, nobody's going to go for a better time? Makes sense. I mean, I'm not either. You know what I mean? I'm not either. I got my P1, so I'm not either. Who's going to go out? K-Mag, Yuki, Hulkenberg, Joe, Stroll. Nobody special. I'm waiting for a race week where, like, Hamilton fucks up or something. And they start low. I'm waiting for one of those. The other reason I wanted the races to be longer too, one, because doing 5-lap races is like, come on, that's a little lame. But also because there is obviously, and you can actually make it a setting to make it more likely, less likely. But what's it called? The AIs can make errors. They can spin out, they can lose traction, they can have collisions as well. And I want to see that happen just to make the race exciting. But again, we're only 2 weeks in, so. But I don't even know. I'm not even sure if anyone's DNF'd yet. All I know is I'm not doing a full-length race to see it happen. I'm not feeling for it that bad, but it would be dope. I think at some point. I think if the AIs are more intelligent too, if you bump the AI difficulty up, it's probably more likely as well. They probably are more aggressive. I really don't know. I don't know how the AI in a game like this works. It's got to be fairly complex though. Let's lock in. Let's get a good time off the rip. Drive out, warm these tires up, and get her going. Who's behind me? Alonso. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel pretty good with this car. And I just realized I did change the setup. So maybe I should save that website because I know they have setups for all the tracks. And maybe I'll just use that for every track. And if I turn the AI up, I know at least I'm editing my car to make it more competitive. So it's like, at least I know if anything, it's still up to me. Ooh, boy. Okay, now I'm actually kind of happy about that. Because every track's different, you know. Some have slopes, some are street circuits, some have different temperatures, some are faster, some are slower. So obviously the car setup matters. And I don't know if with that custom setup, if it just stayed as the same thing, which is not what I want, obviously. Let's turn off our ERS until one of these last turns. Okay, now we're gonna turn it on. What am I doing? Let's roll, baby. Podium qualifying position. And hopefully it's dry tomorrow. Although right now, especially since it's what I've been racing on since practice 3 and literally this whole qualifying session, a rainy day might not even be that bad because I feel like I've been warming up on a rainy track. And we're feeling pretty good in it, and we're clearly faster than all the other cars. So actually, let's hope it rains tomorrow. I'm not sure if Alonso's on an in lap, but it seems like he is because he's keeping up with us. By keeping up, I mean he's still losing time. But oh yeah, we're fast, baby. We're fast. This might just be a pole position. And if I can manage the tire wear, if I can do good with that during the race, I don't see any reason as to why we can't have another performance like we did in Jeddah with 2 flashbacks in 30 laps. I don't see why we can't do that again. So I'm kind of excited now. The practice, look at that, sub 129. We are getting faster and faster. We're definitely turning these AIs up. I love the Ferrari tail. The rear wing. Oh, it looks so good. The white one. I think it'd be good if I started posting that I was live too, because then that could actually like go on somebody's explore page or something. Still a second faster. Let's skip through, see if anybody goes back into the track. It doesn't seem like it though. Oh, it does. What is it? What does the green mean again? I forgot what the green means. Outlap. Okay, so actually we should do one more, and we will. Oh. Huh.
I called you.
I'm streaming now.
Yeah, but I needed help with food. I can't strain a pasta by myself.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's good. You dubbing that list?
Huh?
Are you dubbing at least?
So far, too good, bro. I was talking to my empty chat that I'm gonna have to turn the AI up because this is not a track I'm that good on, and I'm killing it.
You ain't post on your store?
I did. I made an account for the account for this.
Well, follow me on there.
Okay. This might be a pretty slow lap. Oh wait, this is our out lap. Never mind. I'm not too concerned. We're also getting better at understanding how to conserve fuel, understanding how to conserve tire wear. So if we happen to be in a situation in the future where that becomes necessary, we'll know what to do. But I really want to start having to fight, especially since we're getting better. I want to start fighting for these good positions, for these points. I don't want these points to feel like they're handed out. Now, if I happen to really feel like I was hot and I was absolutely killing it, and that's where I'm getting these pole positions, and I'm getting them by like 0.05 of a second or something, okay. Then we could talk about it. But as of right now, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like I'm dominating, and I'm not Max. I'm a rookie. We feel real fast in that corner. I mean, we're fast in every sector. We're going to get the last lap, and we're 8 seconds ahead of our fastest, which is ridiculous. I don't know how that's possible. We're gonna get almost a second. We're gonna gain almost a second. That was insane. We're definitely turning the AI up. That's another pole. So I guess since we're on pole again, which is kind of lame, I want some overtakes or something. But since we're on pole again, our goal is going to be to use as little flashbacks as possible. Look at that gap. That's not okay. That needs to come down. That needs to be tighter. We're definitely going to turn it up. But still cool. Mercedes, not so good in the qualifying. Piastri's impressive. Sergio Perez is down in 6th, so we shouldn't have to worry about him through the race, which is good because he's our rival. And we get more points and stuff. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? More for me. I don't know what the next race we get. I think it might be... Okay, sorry. Girlfriend break. Let's go to this race. Does it tell me what the weather's gonna be? Does it tell me? Should we do a race where if I DNF, I should just eat it? How far ahead are we in the Drivers' Championship? if we lose, if we get no points this race, we'd still be in second if Max wins. And I think Max is P2. So maybe I should be harder on myself. But then again, I mean, there's a lot of weeks left. Like, a lot of weeks left. You know, I could have like 3 wins to begin the season and then things could start tanking a little bit. I think that's completely understandable. And we can get a little bit of a head start there. You know what I mean? But this is way too dominant for a rookie. It's just not okay. But then next year we can sign to whoever the fuck we want. I don't see why we wouldn't stay with Ferrari, but I think I would look real good in a Red Bull suit. I ain't gonna lie. But let's go to it. 29 laps. 29 laps of which these Adidas sweatpants are going to be drenched in swass. I'm praying my mic lasts a little longer. Please. I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. Just for safety. Just so maybe it resets itself and it lasts a little longer. Which doesn't get hot at all, and it still was doing that bullshit. So let's turn the volume up for the cutscenes.
Well, this might not be the season opener anymore, but it's no less an event. So welcome to Albert Park for the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. Close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable. Recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up.
It's dry. Of course. It's sunny as shit in Australia. A day after. Track's completely dry. But that's fine. I'm honestly more concerned now than if we were on a vet track, but we'll see. That AMG GT3 is something else, man. It's so sexy.
Some tracks lend themselves.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board.
Oh, so this is where you pick your race strategy.
Top 10 finish today, please.
Oh, I see. So I can sacrifice, I can get, oh, I see. Interesting. I would honestly feel more comfortable on this 2-stop. Is it not possible to do... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is dope. I'm learning a lot about this game. This is dope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you can add stops, remove stops. Oh, so we only have one set of mediums. How long do these softs last? It's not going to tell me? I don't know how long they would last. We'll just keep it as it was. This is so interesting to me. We'll just leave everything as it is. I'm not gonna fuck with it too much. What's this? could also do this. And run that soft tire up. But then we're going to be running on wasted tires. I'd rather not. Honestly, I'd rather not. Our car setup's already done. Alright. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with the default. At least now I know what's going on. Which is dope.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
No rain expected. I wouldn't mind if we hopped on some inters, because we're real quick on those inters. A lot quicker than we are on these mediums and hards. They're all following my line, which is funny as fuck. That's how you know they're bots. I don't think they're exactly following my line, because they're not doing what I am. I don't think they are, actually. Here we are with our third full race of the season. We have learned how formation laps work. We have learned about tire wear. We've learned about racing in wet. We've learned how to edit tire strategy. We've learned how to edit. Why? Max. Hey, buddy. None of that. None of that. We've learned how to edit our car's aerodynamics and tire pressure and all that fun shit. Purple. Purple parking. That's new. Let's go, baby. Bring it on.
Sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with a clutch.
Woo-wee! Let's have it. Bit of a slow start. I'm not sure why Verstappen didn't take advantage of that. But we maintained the lead at the beginning of the race. Perez jumps all the way from 6th to 3rd. Alonso drops to 4th. Here comes Verstappen with an early overtake. We're going to take the inside, push him out a little bit, but completely legal. And we're going to have to surrender. That Red Bull is still faster than us. This is going to... Oh, boy. Maybe pole position doesn't mean that much. And now I'm going to get nervous because there's someone ahead of me. But we can't. We just got to do our best, ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker, Max, is gone, though. My God. Oh, interesting. He's on softs. I didn't even peep that. I'm the only one on mediums in the top 5. Interesting. So I'm guessing... Oh, boy. Both Red Bulls in front of us now. We make a little bit of contact with Perez. No damage. We're pushing him. He's slipping and sliding, but he doesn't want to give that up. I think they're going for the 2-stop. So pace is clearly going to be really important in this. We go a little bit aggressive there, but we make it work. We leave Perez behind us.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
It's a good overtake. Let's see if we can catch up to Max a little bit. If we can get into a DRS zone, that would be nice. We're going to start using some battery for that and grow the gap to third. We feel pretty good on the medium so far. A lot better than I did in the practice session. I'm telling you, those wet tires really train you. They make your feet more, like, sensitive. Those soft tires are cutting me up, though. I cannot lie. Yeah, we're just going to maintain pace. We're going to try to stay fast. Because I think they're on a 2-stop. So they'll go in pretty early, which, given that they're all on softs, whoever's behind me on mediums on a 1-stop strat is going to be pretty far behind me, and it's going to give me a fairly clear track for me to gain some time.
Use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Perez is on DRS with us, and we are still losing lots of time to Max, which is not good because the last thing we want is for him to be on a 2-stop and still get out of the pit ahead of us.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue.
What the fuck?
Under control, please.
What am I supposed to do about that? Why is it heating up? Like, you know what I mean? What did I do? On this straight, I'm going to check out what it's talking about. Perez goes for the overtake on the slipstream. We're not paying attention. We take the outside. We have more grip than him. That was good. That was scary, though, because I wasn't paying attention. He's still really close behind us. I'm not sure where I lost that much time. Max is 3.4 ahead of us now. I know Perez wants to keep us behind so he can give Max a better lead. You know, Sergio, you're a good teammate, but I can't let you do it to me today. Charles is nowhere to be seen. So we're going to be on our own again. Unfortunately. Oh, it was DRS. That's how he gained the time on me. I'm not sure how I lost that much time to Max, though. It's funny how, now that I'm racing against them, I'm almost on a first-name basis with these guys. It also makes me happy to say that I used to struggle against these AIs. And know until you plug it back in. Did you already do it? Oh, it's good. It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, you fixed it.
How
You
you
just-
know?
Cause okay, you see the green for
I need to
audio?
check
in?
on my TV.
Yeah, it'll be good now.
I just shook that bitch.
You just shook it?
Yeah, I just shook it a little bit.
I think it's something with the cord, like with the actual cord of the mic.
Keep cooking down there. It's wrapped up like in like a knot down there.
That could also be it, honestly. That was a bit of an aggressive move there on Perez, but we make it work. Who's been trying the same exact overtake lap by lap. Max is absolutely gone. He's going to pit within 3 laps. So if we can hold him to like 6 seconds, I think when he pits, we should still come out ahead of him, which is what we want. We want to clear track. But me and Sergio have been going back and forth here, which is really fun considering he's our rival now. It's good?
That's good. Marty.
You're going to hoop?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. I'll see you. We're doing a good job of keeping Perez in DRS and still maintaining a more confident lead, because when he overtakes us, it doesn't last too long. And I think that might be a little bit of the AI difficulty, that they're fairly easy to overtake because... And actually, I don't know if the AI difficulty makes them much faster, more than it just makes them smarter and better racers. Because obviously there's only so much that you can... There's only so much limit you can push the car to. But I find that overtaking is too easy on this difficulty, which I also don't like. I want to have like a battle for a minute. We're actually gaining a lot of time here, so those soft tires must be going out. And these mediums are actually winning the grip war right now, which is really nice. We haven't even been using any battery, which is probably not good. I probably should start using some of that. Especially now that we know those soft tires are giving out. Let's see if we can cut to Verstappen. The grip on these is actually perfect. 8 laps in and I feel amazing on these, and we only have 5 more laps. Now the problem is that when we switch onto these, we're going to be on hards, and everybody else is going to be on their second set of softs. So we'll see though. It's not going to work for everybody. Perez is gone. Ooh, we're drifting. F1 drift. That was scary, but we save it. We lose a lot of time there. We lose about 7/10. Oh, I don't like that. We were doing really good. I think we were almost scaring Max. But let's try to gain some of that back. Too much dip on our chip there, and these tires might start giving out for us now. But what was I saying? Perez is gone. Oh yeah, the gaps in this race are pretty wide. At least after 3rd place, Piastri and Hamilton. Hamilton, who I think started like P8, is up to P5. Some guys might have pit already though, so I also don't know. I wish I could kind of put everybody on there. I think I can, and then shrink it, but it might also just be obnoxious and take a lot of the screen. And I don't need to know. I have my engineer in my ear to tell me if anybody DNFs or crashes. F1 drift again. Hamilton overtakes Piastri. They're actually in a battle right now.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds.
We are not leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds. Does that would mean he's in third? We must be leading our teammate by a lot more. And it seems like everybody else is going to take these soft tires past 9 laps, which is interesting because I don't know if they're on a one-stop too, which is kind of concerning me now. If they're doing maybe a soft hard strategy? Perez back in DRS, we're going to have to worry about that. The battling cars in 4th, 5th, and 6th are losing a lot of time because of their overtaking. So it seems like the podium guys are going to have it between themselves. And that basically means me and the 2 Red Bulls again. This season so far has been me versus Red Bull, which I have no problem with. It makes me feel badass. We're going to use some battery here to go against Sergio's DRS.
The pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yeah, I'm actually concerned. I don't know what tire sets these guys are going to switch on to. And I definitely don't want to be overtaken by Perez. I can't believe they're still on softs. I'm starting to think they're doing one stop. I hope they go on hards too. Because I'm feeling good with the pace of the car right now. I'm hoping everybody goes on the hards. I'm thinking, should I have done softs? Maybe I should have. But it didn't tell me where it would have. Look at that. 30%? Yeah, I could have gone on softs. 30%. I mean, that's way below the minimum tire wear it gave me. It gave me like 58% as the minimum tire wear going into the pit window. We're not even going to be at like 45. That's fucking ridiculous. That wasn't that good. We could have definitely started on softs. And right now we would be fighting Max if we were on softs and not defending on Perez. So that's actually really frustrating. And now that they're on the one stop, we might fumble the pole position win. We're definitely losing grip on this track. That turn right there that I just passed is like the biggest teller to me on how much grip I really have. But man, that's annoying. Gaining some time on Max again though. We're using this battery. Ooh! Scary again. This feels more like the mediums I had in the practice session.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
I'm feeling it, engineer. Mac goes into the pit in lap 12. It's just me and Perez now.
Give us the best lap you can.
Me and Perez. Right before the pit. Everybody else is pitting. Russell stays in. So it seems like Ferrari decided to go on the mediums. Perez is going to make the move on the inside. He's going to not dip out of it. I'm going to give him a little bit of space.
Okay, they're out of this race.
Daniel Ricciardo is out of the race. It seems so far like Ferrari were the only one to do the one stop with a medium hard strategy. Maybe Ferrari being shitty strategy. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm not going to count that because I wasn't paying attention. That was shitty. I need to lock in. But it seems like Ferrari are the only ones who were going for the two stop, or the one stop with the medium hards. Which makes me think Ferrari has shitty strategy in the game too. Which sucks, because that's the team I'm on. You know what I mean? Perez right on us. We're going to use some battery to fight him off. I know he has DRS in this zone. Take a more defensive line. I don't think he'll push to the inside here. I definitely feel us losing grip. We're going to push this battery going into the pit window. It's a good turn right there.
Yellow flag.
Ooh, Ricardo, there he is. That's a bad pit. Leclerc stays out. Verstappen's back there. And Perez gets out ahead of us. Boom! Alright.
Look after these tyres now. You wanna
We go out in P9 with Perez ahead of us. Let's shit on him. We're on the hard tires and Perez is on mediums. They might still be doing a two-stop. No, they're definitely not. They're definitely not. They're definitely going to beat those fucking mediums up. So that's not good at all. That's a horrible strategy by Ferrari. We should have known better. I wish we could see everybody else's strategies. But now we're on cool hard tires with Perez ahead of us in mediums. That's both stints of the race. They're on faster compounds. That sucks. Leclerc's ahead though. Hopefully he can use that clear track to get a little bit of a head start. But that was not even a good re-entry, bro. P9. And I can already feel these hards are gonna make us lose time. Let's push this battery to get into the DRS of Perez. Leclerc pits.
Charles is in the pits.
Verstappen gets another fastest lap. Joe pits. Ocon pits. We're climbing up the ladder now. We still have a lot of time to gain. We got about a second to gain on Perez before we can think about battling him. Purple Sector 1, we've got a good lap here, ladies and gentlemen. On the hards, too. Closing in on Perez. We're not going to get DRS on this zone. We're going to have to start saving battery, too. Green in Sector 2. I'm hoping Piastri can slow down Perez for us, so I'm actually going to bank on that and save some of this battery. And we've got 3 cars ahead of us. It's Gasly, too, who's on the mediums. Those got to be beat. I mean, some of these cars need to be... Ooh, we're drifting. Gasly's going into the pit. It's Perez and Piastri ahead now with Max in first, and Max is far ahead. I'm not going to lie. This race is slipping. Piastri's on softs.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
We got fastest lap. If we can hold that, that's an extra point. I don't know how we got it. I think it's because we were using a lot of battery. But we got it on hard tires, which is still impressive. Still banking on Piastri to keep us in DRS. And he is going to. We're in DRS with Perez. This is going to be a 3-car fight once we catch up. Perez is going for the move on Piastri in this turn. Woo! It's warming up. It's warming up, ladies and gentlemen. I can't lie to you. Verstappen has to be absolutely gone, which is really pissing me off. We brake late there to stay up with the pack. And here we are, 3 cars lined up. Perez gaining heavy on Piastri. When we make collision, his tires are beat. Piastri's tires have to be beat because
Okay, good work. Great pass.
now we have Perez and DRS, and we have beef because this is our rival. And I do not want him ending ahead of us. I really do not want that. But I also can't push too hard because these tires are not as quick as his. We're real fast in that first sector. We're going to use DRS with a little bit of battery to get insane speed. We go for the move. It's not going to work. We almost make contact. Lose a little bit of time on him. Get DRS again. This is going to take some time. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait for a good moment where we've... God damn, you guys! Oh, we didn't activate DRS there. That might be an illegal move.
Got that confirmed.
I don't know what I just calmed to my engineer, because I didn't mean to calm anything. I meant to get a damage report, but I think we're all good. Piastri's far behind all of us, so it's going to be just me and Perez alone again. Verstappen 14 seconds ahead. These races are getting more and more realistic as the weeks go on. So it looks like he'll be with us in the Drivers' Championship battle. We're really pushing with the battery to hold him off there. He goes for the move as we're trying to calm. Why are we trying to calm is the real question.
Confirmed.
Engineer quiet? No, that's not what I want. I actually really like listening to him when he gives us updates in the race. Piastri pits. Man, his soft tires must have been absolutely beat. They might be going for a double soft. Oh no. Okay, so McLaren's on the 2-stop. Now I think we can confirm that. I think McLaren's on the 2-stop. Yeah, Perez, you gotta bail out of that, brother. That was way too risky. Ooh. Little bit of dancing, little bit of motion there. I'm trying to push, but he's just has a faster compound. We're the only ones on hards in the top 5 again. I do feel really good with whatever setup that website gave me, though. I will say. Because aside from that mistake I made because I wasn't paying attention again, we have... He's going to go for it. We're going to take the outside and beat him out again. Pause. we're gonna need to let that battery charge back up. Yeah, it's a lot more realistic now. And actually, it's so realistic, he actually overtook me on the first lap. So, makes sense to me, you know what I mean? He was fairly aggressive. Everybody was also on soft tires, and for some reason Ferrari put me on mediums. We're the only ones who went with this strategy. And I've just had Perez on my ass. Thanks for popping in, by the way, to the stream. I appreciate it. And these hard tires, I mean, I'm bumping the AI up for sure. Because I'm pretty fast on these hard tires. And also, Perez is just not aggressive enough. Because I feel like he could have overtaken me with the pace of the Red Bull and the medium tires. And we've been doing a good job of holding him off. Not to take credit away from myself, but... I'm hoping these tires don't get too beat though, so I can ride them with solid grip to the end. Pause. Jesus! Use some of that battery on the straight again. I would like to get Perez out of DRS. Because it's really annoying just knowing he's back there the whole fucking race. Alonso in 4th, Russell in 5th. It's looking a lot like the original grid. He goes for it, but what he doesn't know is I brake later than him. Because I got that dog in me. If you know what I'm talking about. I brake later than you. And he bails out again. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of my way. I see you're in chat, Tyler. Give me a second to get on a straightaway here. Because last time I got distracted, I had to use a flashback. Now, I gotta let you know, as my biggest hater, I've only used one flashback. And it was because I was not looking at the screen. So this race has been extremely impressive. I started in pole position and I sold it to Verstappen, but that's kind of expected. And he goes for it. A little bit of contact. We push him on the inside. And we managed to keep the position again. Okay, I got a straightaway coming here. I'm going to activate our ERS, and we're gone. Have you seen some strats people do when posting their stream? Your story hit that explore page. Really? How do you know that? I don't know how many people... I haven't. If you're talking about something that you have seen, please send it to me. Because I'm going to have to start marketing myself better. Ooh, that was scary. That curb is scary. We're losing pace to Verstappen. We've lost about a second in 3 or 4 laps, which is fair. We're on a slower compound. He's in a Red Bull. I'm not mad about it. It's still been an impressive drive. We lost the position to him really early. He drove a lot more aggressive than Sergio is. And he took the position and didn't let it go. I thought he was on the 2-stop, which would have given me a lot of hope. It meant we could have won this race, but they were on a 1-stop with softs and mediums, which I could have definitely gone in. We're drifting again. Or is that Perez behind us? No, that's just us. That's just us. That's our second flashback of the day. Still really impressive. My ass is sweating. That's what's going on. It's not even the tire compound. It's just my ass, which is sweating so much. You said it hit that explore page. Let's see what you're talking about, because I don't know. It didn't hit that explore page because you're the only one who's viewed it. If you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll leave the phone alone. I haven't seen strats. I need to see strats like tags and all that other shit. I need to figure it out so I can market it, get some viewers on here, and start taking it seriously. Because I really enjoy this. I'm having lots of fun. Even when I'm just alone, just talking to myself, it's so much fun. Tag hella pages. On Instagram? Oh, yeah, on my story? Yeah, I do need to do that. And also, I'm thinking of not even always doing a story, but sometimes literally doing a post that I'm live and add hella hashtags. Yeah. Or put them behind a picture or something. Yeah, that is what I need to do. I'll do it on the next stream for sure. This one's almost over, but I'll do it on the next stream. I'm still early into it. I want to make sure I'm staying consistent and making my Instagram page look better. It doesn't even have a bio. The profile picture looks like shit. I will say the goatee looks absolutely mean as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, it look good. But yeah, I need to market it better for sure. Especially because I see myself continuing doing it. But all right, let's get back into the race. Let's use our second flashback. Let's limit it to 2 flashbacks. Because of that flashback, Max is now 17 seconds ahead. And I do feel this to start losing grip. Now, here's the problem. Our battery's low, so we're going to have to let it charge. We're only going to use it in the straights. Nobody can fight Perez. Perez is still on our tail with DRS. Things are starting to get scary. We're losing grip, and he's on the mediums. Which is kind of concerning. Because it means we're going to have to be clenching our butt till the end of the race again. Which is fine. It makes it fun. But it's a little concerning. We take a more we go too far outside. That's going to give him the inside line. He's going to bail out on it. Thank God for us. I feel the loss of grip now. I really do. He's going to go on the inside again. We've been taking the outside on... Every time he makes that move, we've taken the outside and it's worked. It's funny because I can talk and drive in this game, but I can't talk and drive in real life. Actually, Tyler, funny story. I was talking and driving just yesterday and I ran over a sidewalk. I was a little passionate with Micah. Pause. Oh my God. Oh, that was aggressive as fuck. That was actually a dirty move. But it's going to get us a lot of time. Verstappen's now 20 seconds ahead. This game is extremely realistic. I'm almost trying to drive this shit off muscle memory so I can read your chat. Yeah, it was a sidewalk. I was doing a U-turn, and I thought I had enough turn radius. Oh my God, that slipstream is fat. Look at his pace! And now we have Russell in DRS. Where did he come from? Where the fuck did Russell come from? We're gonna have 3 cars battling it out for the podium. Why do you brake so hard, bro? He's literally not even faster than me. Another day, another victory for the OG. Why? Like, why is he doing that? They brake so fat. I think maybe it's them going defensive. Yump, and then use that AI, and when you are done, submit your VOD to the AI, and it'll... Yeah, send me the video, because I'm not understanding what that means right now. Oh! You're talking about making clips from the stream? I like the way you're thinking. So I can do that a lot easier. Yeah. With all the shit I see about AI, especially with creators, like, I need to start using it. It just makes sense to start using it. You save so much time, and it's the future. Literally. But yeah. And I could use, like, a post. When I was talking to JT about this whole social media marketing thing, is like, you can create all your media. Let's say you're doing it for a business, and then you get a bot that's going to automatically post everything. So you'll make a calendar, and you'll be like, this day post this day post this. And I can make a bunch of F1 content with a bunch of hashtags, pre-written captions, all that, and program it, and then my account's posting shit without me having to tend to it actively. Just spend a day making clips, spend a day making F1 content, and post clips and F1 content constantly. Which would be fire. It would make my Instagram look real professional. I need to pay attention to that. I need to start getting more on that for sure. But it's still early, you know. I'm a lot more focused on like making sure the streams are running smooth, making sure I'm comfortable with it, getting better at the game. But yeah, I appreciate the input because I'll use it. I need to. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It'd be dope if I can have an active chat. Although an active chat kind of also sucks because once you're in the race, I don't want to be reading that shit if it's blowing up. But in between like qualies and stuff, it'd be dope. But definitely not during the race. I'm sure everybody who watches F1 would completely understand though. No talking in the braking! But yeah, let's do a flashback. Fucking Perez braking hard as shit, like a little pussy. We fucked up. We're literally playing drift. And we have Alonso. Oh my god, we might be fumbling the podium, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 laps left. We are gonna juice this fucking battery. Try to get DRS on Perez again. We get it. And we're gonna be able to maintain it. I'm starting to feel I'm starting to really feel the loss of grip on these hards, which sucks because 3 laps left and we've got 2 guys behind us with DRS and Perez ahead of us, who I really like. Again, a podium spot is fine. I think even if I get 3rd instead of 2nd, I still think I'm number 1 in the drivers championship. But since we just made Perez our rival last week, I don't want to lose position to him on the first week he's our rival. We are gaining on him with the DRS though. We're doing a good job of managing this tire wear. Little bit of a spin there. I'm trying to push. I'm trying to gain time here. He does it again, you fucking pussy! Why? I should have just expected it. I should have known better. That's on me. Now I'm going to start losing it. Now I'm really going to start losing it. Because we were having such a good race. And these beat up hards and Perez ahead of us is absolutely killing me. Are we going to get a flashback or is that going to be the end of it? Oh my god, hallelujah. I don't know what the dramatic pause was for. We have a lot of battery now. I won't lie, this track is pretty hard to overtake on. I also don't know it that well, so I haven't had to overtake. Okay, that's our. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I just hate that I can't push as hard as I want to. we're gonna fucking fumble the second. We're gonna fumble P2. And it's because of a Hello? Bro, this mic is gonna be the fucking death of me. I don't understand how a $150 rainbow fucking dildo colored microphone doesn't just work for under 20 minutes. It goes 30 minutes and it takes a shit and I don't get it. I switched the port. Luke said he didn't even unplug it. He just wiggled it and it started working again. So I'm thinking it's just the cable. I pray to God there's a warranty on it because I'm not paying for another one. Let's get back into it. Fuck. You get stressed after racing for so long. He bails out on the inside. We keep the lead. We had him at a DRS for a second there. I'm not sure where we lost so much time. Maybe the fact that he's, again, on mediums. I'm proud of ourselves. I think we've had a good race. Verstappen, I mean, forget him. You know what I mean? Not even worth mentioning, but... And we're done using battery. We're done. We're just gonna have to race real defensively. We take the inside again. Oh, this is last lap. Oh, we're looking at a photo finish here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finish strong. Let's use this battery. Perez is going to have that slipstream, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Kiko and P2. It's a good race weekend. It's not bad. Pole position. I don't think we managed to hold on to fastest lap. Piastri with driver of the day, even though I think he was on a 2-stop. We're going to see what they're shit talking about right now.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an
But
end,
not a bad race.
and it's a
Good race
thoroughly
overall.
deserved victory.
Until the end there where we lost a little bit of focus, we need to get better at overtaking on beat tires. It just, I have a mental blockage that hates to accept that my car doesn't have the pace to maintain position. And that's something I just need to learn to accept. It's like not even that I'm racing bad. It's that I could keep racing how I'm racing completely fine, but I'm going to lose position. Like, I'm not going to be able to maintain that
Red Bull
position,
are
and I
on
have to
winners
just
today after showcasing
accept
some
that.
incredible driving.
But
There's been a huge push from
it
them
is what it
lately to
is.
stay competitive
We
with
still
the
got
other
to finish
teams,
second.
and they're certainly
Barely used
proving themselves.
flashbacks. I mean, we went like 20 laps clean. It was beautiful. And we finished ahead of Sergio, which is what really mattered. Back to regular ways, though. Not 3 wins in a row, but we're going to maintain P1 in the Driver Championship, and we're going to turn the AI just a little bit.
So let's
and see how
review
much that
the
changes
updated
stuff.
driver standings.
We did get fastest lap.
Our points leader would have
Just
wanted,
barely, but we did get
certainly
fastest
makes
lap.
things interesting going
Ahead of
forward.
Max.
So then, Natalie Pinkham,
Russell
who
with the
would you
second
rank as your
fastest,
driver of the
or
day?
the third fastest, sorry.
Effortlessly
Where's Leclerc?
weave
He
through
finished
the other
7th.
drivers today without a
Starting
care
in
in the
4th.
world.
I mean, pay attention to that. Starting in 4th.
It's time to see
Leclerc
how things
finishes
are shaping
7th.
up in the Constructors'
6 points for him.
The lead at the
19
top
for
comes
us.
down
That
after a
extra
strong
point from the
weekend
fastest lap
from the
is,
challenging pack.
you know, those little things
And
add
with
up,
that,
and
we
they come
wrap up
clutch.
another weekend of motorsport action, but with more races lined up. Be sure to
Perez
join
from
us
6th
when
to
we come
3rd.
back with
Piastri
more
from 5th to
Formula
8th
One.
and got driver of the day. My guess is they were probably on the 2-stop and he got a bunch of overtakes, and that's why he got driver of the day. The Alpines in 13 and 14. That's weak. Yuki with a great race. Valtteri Bottas with a great race. Lewis Hamilton and Ricciardo with the DNF. This is very tough for Mercedes. Super tough. The Williams get a point. What? Look at that. Alex Albon carrying as always. And everybody else, absolute Duke buns. Logan Sargent, Jesus, what a stinker. No offense. I mean, I'm not that good either, but shit, brother. Let's peep the standings. We're still in 1st with a gap of 9 to Verstappen. It's getting serious, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically just me and Max right now. Leclerc really fumbled there. Really fumbled. Actually, fumbled us so hard we're now tied with Red Bull in the constructor. Fuck, man. Fuck. Fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck. Because, honestly, I thought... Again, the car's going to keep upgrading. Leclerc's going to keep getting faster. But the problem is when I turn this AI difficulty up, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to keep up with P1 in the Driver Championship. And I made it a goal to at least win the Constructors. And that's closing in on us. So that sucks. But let's see. Let's go back. Let's go home. I think there was one thing I said I was going to check out. Look at that. We both got podium finishes. Finishing that. Yep. 5 races remaining. 3 points ahead of Perez in that rivalry. Great race weekend. Great stream. We got it all done in 1 hour 41, which is a lot shorter. Which goes to show you I'm getting better. Because I'm not stopping all the time. And I took some breaks in there, which I really shouldn't. But my ass is really sweaty. I'm excited to go shower now. But we've got some time before our next race, which means we'll have some more upgrades coming in, which is wonderful. And I don't remember what I said I was going to check. We're climbing back up on that R&D chart. I'm not sure why we had such a bad week, but we're basically up there with Mercedes. I don't have anything else I can upgrade right now. I don't think. Yeah, nothing. We've got everything that we can have upgrading. So we'll just wait on those to come in. This is what it is. Nothing we can do about this. This is probably gonna have to switch to a new one. Unfortunately. We'll do that in the next race weekend. But we're still up there. We're still doing good. I don't think there's anything else I had to check other than, I think, yeah, nothing. I guess you can only change your, what's it called? You can only change your car settings during the race, which makes sense because it, you know, you adjust it based on your race weekend. And yeah, we're gonna end this stream a little late in the night, but you know, that's fine. And Tyler, thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in the chat. I really appreciate it. And to anyone who might see this in the future or later, hope you enjoyed. And we'll be back next week in, actually, Rocket League? Let me see. I got a shower. No, I'm not. I'm going to see her tomorrow. I mean, I might talk to her. I don't think so, though, because I got a cut, and I wanted to see it. You feel me? You got to keep things a little exciting sometimes. But yeah, she literally just got home, so I don't think so. She's with her family. But I'm down. Let me shower. Let me get a little trim. Let me get a little trim on the Thunder from Down Under, if you know what I'm talking about. I need it. Yeah, I did, and I need another cut, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna shower, maybe eat a little bit, and then I'll let you know. But I actually am super down. Actually, I'm incredibly down. Do I have anything left to clean in my room? A little bit. A little bit. But Luke's not home. I want to do it now. Let me do it now. Come on, bro. Are you not going to be up very late? Fuck. Okay, I'm down. I'll hop on right now. Alright. See you, chat. See you, stream. Oh, hold on. Next race weekend. When is it? Where is it? Azerbaijan. We're going to get fucked in Azerbaijan. I already know it. But that's for next stream. Bro, what? I said I'll hop on right now. What are you broing me for? That's what I'm saying. I'm about to hop on right now. Shit, brother. Some patience. Goodbye, stream.